So the first thing you're gonna do is you take your scissors, a nice sharp scissors, take each loop, and Lynn left us a loop here so we could do this. Lift up the loop and snip through it. Okay, that's step one. Then you gotta give this guy a haircut. And it's kind of scary. And I'll tell you what though. Number one, you need a really good sharp scissors to do this. If I keep using your gingers, you'll have to send them in to refinish. So let me give that back to you.
Okay.
And instead, we'll use this scissor. We have these wonderful little scissors called cotton candy scissors. They're perfect for this. They're $7.50, so if you ruin it, who really cares?
Are they curved?
This one is
That-
curved.
Two different.
But just so
Okay.
you all know, the little purple scissors on an international flight, they will take them away.
Really?
All right, well, good to know.
But they wouldn't take these? Or
If
they-
you hide them well enough, they won't take them. But if you're traveling with those, they will take them.
You want
Put 'em-
international
put
scissors?
those-
If those are in your suitcase, they aren't
You
gonna
put
take
those
them.
in your
Okay.
suitcase and
Yeah.
use a pendant
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was told that you
Go
could
to
use
turkey work on the
these,
plane.
Like that.
Yeah.
and
and
they took them away.
The flight
All
attendants
right.
would hate you anyway.
And,
Not on
and why
domestic.
does trimming it dull these?
Okay, it's just a lot of wear and tear on your
So
shears. I don't know.
I mean,
Okay.
you don't start the first pass, I guess, as low as you want to go.
No, gradually cut
You
it
just
off.
keep on going
Right,
a little bit
but-
at a time.
Yeah, but I'll show you. Okay,
What?
yeah,
Maybe
definitely.
I should.
Don't drink before you
Calm
do
my
this.
nerves.
Okay, but
Good
you'll
advice.
see.
That'll go on
Okay.
Facebook for what you learned today. Don't trim before you trim.
All right, so you're definitely going to do trimming in short, little chunks. Chunk is the wrong word.
Trimming.
Trimming. You trim it a little bit at a time. Okay, you're giving it itty bitty haircuts. We haven't even begun to sculpt yet, but you see how messy it gets.
Yeah.
Just a word of warning: make your friends at the Needlepoint store happy, and don't dump that on the floor. Okay, clean it up after yourself. Okay, so now Lynn and I have already begun to sculpt this part, but here's what happens: you use your scissor to hold the threads in, so you can see where the edges of your area that you want to have turkey worked, and then you're going to go around and you're going to start cutting it. The scary part is that the background is already stitched and I'm worried about getting it. But you'll notice I'm angling the scissor, and this curved scissor makes it a lot easier. I'm making small, short cuts, and I want it to be shorter on the sides than on the top. This is still a ton too long, okay? So you gotta really give it a haircut.
Do you ever wait and take it off the bars and trim it where you can bend the canvas a little?
What I do is I get it pretty much trimmed like this, and then I'll do a final trim when it's off the bars. And yes, you're exactly right. And then again, you're gonna shave it. That's why I gave you guys that shaver. Okay?
Oh, yeah,
See,
you gotta
this is how
show
you-
us how you shave.
Well, I think you know how to do that.
I mean, you just shave it?
You just shave it, yes.
Because,
Okay,
because
but
when they get that short, they're almost firm.
right. But
Oh,
see how
I
I'm
see.
holding it in like this? Okay? And then I'm kind of angling the scissor anyways. Now, this curved scissor makes it much easier to manage. And so we're just going to keep cutting and cutting. This should end up being about 1/8 of an inch high on the outer edge. I'm so holding it.
You're holding the
Yes.
curve upside down.
Yeah, but I'm working with the curve. Okay, this is funny. I can smell Lynn's tomatoes. Okay, got that on tape there, Sue?
Yes. I was gonna say you have a nose for tomatoes, I'm sure.
Yeah, right there,
Anyway.
you can put them in the video, they're beautiful.
Okay, so then when you get that much, give it a wrap. We'll clean the table in a while. Okay, and then again, you're gonna, you can use a little double stick tape on it when you're all done, by the way, just to get any remaining little fluffs. Okay, but I want to show you because we started sculpting this, and I know Lynn's hoping I'm going to do this whole thing for her, but I'm not. But see, this still needs to be sculpted, and these outer ones, this is where I might go back in with my straight scissors, just so I can really get in there. Okay, but see how much out further. This is only painted to here, and she's got all this fur all the way out there. She
You do
needs.
turkey work before you do the
I would, yes.
round. Okay.
Yeah, but we.
Yeah, I asked that same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we went and did that background, I don't know what we were thinking. I think we weren't committed to turkey work at the time. Okay? So that's your
Maybe you choose
turkey
to do
work
background
lesson.
first versus like, do you worry if you have a white background about it getting dirty?
Yeah.
Or, but you do the white first so you don't have
Yeah.
other threads? Is
Well,
Following the
sometimes
pattern.
I just did it
we were
first because
inspired.
when I just want something I can do.
Yeah.
You know.
I
Yeah,
love
you
it.
just-
I love it. I have a. I got mine. That came with a stitch guide that's calling for a different stitch, but I actually love what you've done.
Well,
That's
you
Laura's.
can borrow
But if you
from
have an
us.
intricate pattern, you want to put that in first before you have stitching.
Right.
So you
Okay.
can follow the pattern
Uh-huh.
through your other colors.
Okay.
It's much easier
Much
to follow
easier.
the pattern before you have stitching in there.
Right.
These are
And
things I'm
since
learning,
you
but, like,
me-
trial and error.
Right. Well, that's
Oh,
how
I
you
wish I had
learn.
done that.
Yeah, but since you brought that up, so we've got the background on the piece that we're doing in our class today. We're doing the background almost last, and that's because there is no intricate pattern. There's no, yes, you're counting, but there's enough open stitches that you can easily count around. Okay, so that is why. All right, Lynn, I'm gonna turn it over to
Something
you.
like this on your pattern, would you suggest, like, on the background, you stop around here before you, so you can cut these with your
Yeah,
turkey?
yeah.
work?
If you're gonna get some background in, then yes. Leave plenty of room around where your turkey work's gonna go, because the last thing you wanna do is cut the stitches that you've already put in.
So
Look
that
how
would-
pretty this is looking.
Would
Oh,
that
that's great.
include the stems too?
Now I want to work on.
Yeah, but to be
I
quite
wish my
honest,
stocking before.
I waited till I did almost everything else before I,
Did the turkey work?
no, before I
Aren't they
put the
fun?
background in.
It is. I mean,
Background's the
really
last thing I
long.
was doing. Yeah.
See, I always like
Okay, I
to
think
do
we're
back- I like
good.
background.
Yeah.
I like
Yes.